Greetings. This is the Penmaster with a word on the science of numerology. The power of numbers educating through the law of vibration is awesome. In the year 2009, the number 11 vibrates in a way that formally teaches every individual, whether they know it or not, the necessity of raising your own individual vibration to the highest attainment possible. Many challenges will beset each of you as you answer the higher calling very deep within your soul. Number 11 is a mystical prime number vibration, and it will appear again, and it will not appear again, as an esoteric year vibration into the year of 2018. 9 years from now, this world will be a very different place. Recently, two famous men of the entertainment and sports world transitioned from this third density life on Earth. I speak of Micheal Joseph Jackson and Steve Latrell McNair. Much controversy surrounds them. This is the power of the number 9 in the year of 2009 that creates the controversy even after the deaths of the two men. By the power of the number 11, each of us is assigned the given right to seek higher knowledge that frees one from the limitations of third density Earth. Recently, two portals have been opened. One on June 25th and the other July 4th. Los Angeles being one city, Nashville, Tennessee being another. These cities are two important cities for those of the illumined mind. There exists, with Micheal Jackson and Steve McNair, a connection. As I looked at my charts on the both of them, and some of you have already seen the numerology 8-part series that I did on Micheal Jackson, his life and death. The connection between Micheal Jackson and Steve McNair is quite interesting. This is why I have taken the time and the energy and thought and the resources to share this with you. Their deaths occurred 9 days apart. This is interesting. Micheal Jackson, of course, passed away from his earthly form on the 25th, so we are told, and Steve McNair on the 4th of July. Now, I would like to say before I go into the comparison even more, there is a particular cycle that has developed with the opening and also with the day of the death of Micheal Jackson. On the 25th of June, it represents a 42-month period that will commence with the day that this planet Earth will align itself with the galactic center. Now, for those of you who may be novices of the Bible or biblical scholars, you may want to look at the 42-month period that is spoken of. Now, 42 months is exactly 3½ years. 3½ is exactly 1/2 of the spiritual number 7. During this 42-month period, we shall see changes on this earth that will prove to be very mesmerizing for the common mind. However, you do have a choice in the matter. You can raise your own vibration so that you will be unaffected by the negative consequences that are placed on earth for you to endure. This 42-month period will seemingly be of a control by the hidden forces who have a very dark, hidden agenda for this entire planet. Already we know that Japanese scientists are noticing and have reported mutations within the food itself. This in itself is an intended diabolical act so that it can also mutate the bodies of human beings of this earth. Now, by the study of numerology, I would like to delve into the fact that the connection with Michael Joseph Jackson and Stephen Latrell McNair is of such dire consequences that there is a need to understand it all. The number 14 plays a very pivotal role with this set of scenarios. We find that the day of the celebration for Michael Jackson commenced on July 7 or 7/7, which adds to the number 14. We also know that the casket that his bodily remains were placed in were of gold. Now, I say this and share this with you all because there is a very ancient story that comes out of Africa. There, in that story, it involves an ancient figure by the name of Asar, who may more in historical texts be referred to as Osiris. And by the way, the statue that they use for the Oscar award is that of Asar, who is most commonly known as Osiris. Now, with all of that, let's look at the numbers. The numbers tell us something is very suspicious here. Because we know that in the story of Osiris, Osiris was killed by his wicked and evil brother named Set. He was tricked into being placed into a golden box and cut up into 14 pieces. 13 were found by a woman who adored him so. Her name was Aset, more commonly known as Isis or Queen Isis. She was able to resurrect him from physical form into a heavenly form. This is where you get your Christ consciousness from. It is the story of Asaru, or better known Osiris, that this is taken from. Now, the connection lies here with brother, great football player extraordinaire, who played with the Houston Oilers, the Tennessee Titans,